Imagine this. You're out on a boat in a peaceful lake in the middle of Alabama. The water is still, the sky is clear, and beneath you lies an entire forgotten town. Sounds like a myth, right? But what if I told you, it's true. This is the story of Lewiston, a real town once home to hundreds of American families, schools, churches, and memories. And today, it sits silently at the bottom of Norris Lake, unseen, unheard, and unspoken of. But the strangest part? No one talks about how or why this town vanished. Welcome to the quiet past, where the stories buried under dust, water, and time finally speak again. The year was 1935. The Tennessee Valley Authority, a newly formed federal agency, announced it was building a dam for progress. Electricity, jobs, flood control, a new future. But for the residents of Lewiston, it meant something else. Total erasure. Without much warning, the government claimed their homes, their lands, and their memories. Families were forced to leave. Cemeteries were relocated. Churches were dismantled. The town was flooded, slowly, deliberately. Disappeared. Here's the twist nobody talks about. In recently unsealed TVA documents, a mysterious note appeared. It mentioned unsuitable residents and subversive gatherings. Was Lewiston removed for power generation? Or was it removed because of the people who lived there? Old residents recall how some townspeople rejected industrialization. They held strange community rituals. Local legends say the town had a circle, a group who met deep in the woods, away from outsiders. A survivor, now 92 years old, said, "My father used to say, we were never meant to be remembered." Today, divers occasionally find bricks, pottery, and old railroad tracks under the lake. One even found a church bell, rusted but intact. The question remains, what really happened in Lewiston? Why has this story stayed underwater for nearly a century? And what secrets still lie buried beneath the waves? This is not just history, it's the past. Whispering. And now, we're finally listening. If you want more buried truths, forgotten towns, and American secrets that history tried to erase, subscribe to The Quiet Past, because some stories refuse to stay silent.